into politics at all.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say it. I am Trump 2024, motherfucker.
Facts. I want my money to go up.
And now, honestly, I could spend the entire video really going in on Lacy's character and talking about how bad of a person he is. But that's not what I want to do, because I really want to be on my black excellence and black wisdom timing. So the phrase of the video is devoid of love. And that's the phrase because streamers and influencers like Lacy have done nothing but help usher us into an era that is devoid of love. And that's what I want to talk about today. Because even if Lacy doesn't view himself as an evil person, the type of ignorance that he's content with expressing says otherwise. Comment for the algorithm. This story starts because of a viral tweet that got 8 million views. It had a video attached of Lacy expressing regret for voting for Trump because he had to pay extra because of the tariffs. And before I even get to expressing how I feel, I just need you guys to watch this clip.
This is what you supported. You said you wanted Trump. Listen, bro, the reason I wanted Trump was because I wanted to make more money, all right? That's why. I'm gonna say it. At least I'm honest. I don't give a fuck. At least I'm not sitting here lying. I don't give a fuck who's the president. I want to make more money. I'm a greedy bitch, okay? At least I'm saying it. I've been saying it from day one. Now tell me why I ordered an $8,000 exhaust, and then a week after I order it, I get a call. You got to pay a 57% tariff on it. I got to pay an extra over $3,000 when I already paid $8,000 on a tariff. I don't even know what a tariff is.
Mind you, at the end of the clip, he says, I don't even know what a tariff is. And that right there is where this conversation should have ended. Why are you voting despite being ignorant? And why are you pushing this on your platform? That's where my issue comes in. We're watching a bunch of ignorant rich niggas indoctrinate their audiences with harmful ideologies because of ignorance and greed. He couldn't look past his own potential for monetary gain, and he chose to not only vote Trump in, but he was also part of the group of influencers who were running pro-Trump campaigns all throughout the 2024 elections. And y'all know I'm woke on this channel. And because I'm woke, I can tell you these actions truly are devoid of love. This is all basically right-wing, red pill adjacent, yada yada. Like, you know, this is stuff that's just anti-woke and anti-progressive. And nobody can be anti-progressive and claim they're pro-human or pro-love. You can't, because at their core, all of that stuff boils down to how can we put more barriers between each other. And I don't know about you niggas, but I love people, I love differences, and what I know is that that's how you achieve harmony. But people like Lacy and his enablers have chosen monetary gain over that. But I want to expand on that later because Lacy did respond and he did attempt to correct himself. So let's just take a look. I'm
gonna keep it very short. I'm gonna keep it very simple. This clip that's going around on Twitter was over a year ago, okay? It was over a year ago. You could see in the clip completely different hair, completely different setup. Like, my setup was in a completely different spot. And it's resurfacing today. Now, I learned a lesson and I made a mistake, and I've said this on stream multiple times. I made a mistake to never bring politics to my stream. I never should have done that. I haven't been streaming for that long, and it was during the talk of presidents and what was going on, and I made a mistake of bring politics to my stream. I made a joke, and I shouldn't have made a joke, straight up. I know that now, and I'll never do it again.
Now, I had to split this clip up because he immediately was on bullshit. You weren't joking. You were being 100% serious. And if you're going to honestly address the clip, don't dismiss it as a joke. Furthermore, I can agree to an extent not to bring politics on stream because I really don't be speaking about politics on this channel, but this goes beyond politics. We're in some really trying times and people are really going through it. And like I said, you helped usher us into an era that lacks love, that lacks compassion. You can't just say you made a mistake because you never did. You seen money and you bit like a dog. You seen cheese and you got caught like a rat. I'm saying chasing money at the expense of others lacks humanity.
Like I said, the one thing I've always done is be transparent and be real for what I stand for and what I believe in. Now, at the time, I'm gonna be completely honest. I grew up in Pennsylvania. My roommates in college had a Make America Great Again flag on their wall. Pretty much that simple. I was very heavily influenced by the people around me, and I was and still am very uneducated when it comes to politics. I don't know politics. I know what I stand for and what I believe in, and what I believe in is that people should not hurt other people. And my beliefs, and I've said it multiple times on stream, I support Palestine, it's free Palestine, and it's fuck ICE. Okay, it's that simple. That's what I believe in, and if you want to hate on that and you don't like that, then
His PR team needs to cook up a better response. This reads like someone else typed it. This is literally a J. Cole ass response, and he managed to slip everything in. He was influenced by his peers. He believes in not hurting anybody, and he didn't forget to slip in the free Palestine and fuck ICE. My issue with this response / apology is that he never felt the need to do this prior to getting 8 million views and a belt whooping by the internet. They turned his ass red, and now all of a sudden he cares about people. I think it's more about his public perception for real. But you know what's kind of funny? Max had exposed him for voting for Trump around some shorties, and he was just hella embarrassed.
I was like, what are we cooking today? You know what he told me?
What'd he say? Wow, and you voted for Trump. Weird ass.
No, not because of that. Not because of that. Not because that. Because I'm Mexican, so he's like tacos.
Oh, you Mexican? I love Mexicans, for real?
oh really? You
My
do?
cousins is Mexican.
Oh, you love
Damn,
Mexicans.
I fuck with y'all. Are you Mexican too?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Damn,
love
Mexico.
Really? You love Mexicans?
Yeah.
You do.
And I think the clip is funny, but it's enabling. It's bad enabling. I want everyone to keep in mind, Lacy was open about how he voted for a guy with a very public friendship with history's most prolific sex trafficker. And that same guy is also actively covering up the files of that same sex trafficker. Nobody around Lacy really cares about that. Nobody really bats an eye. It's just a gotcha around the which is exactly why we're in this mess right now. And this is all a byproduct of being desensitized to everything and how everything is a joke now.
Who'd you vote for?
I mean, I don't live in the States. So I don't vote for anybody.
Oh.
Skipping that bit. Who do you vote for? Yeah.
Trump 2024.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mexico. Oh my God. 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 Oh my God, Chad. Oh my God. We're in fucking Mexico and he just said vote for Trump.
You know, that's my bad. That was on. Oh, yo, no. Stop saying G.
They're in Mexico and they're joking about voting for Trump, but it's not even funny. Like I said, people going through it. There's people out here getting snatched because they don't look legal enough. It's just distasteful at this point. And if Lacy was as anti-ICE as he was saying, he would not have voted for Trump. These two clips are contradictory. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is the reoccurring motif of the economy. And this, in my opinion, is the biggest proof that PR tapped his shoulder and said, take that video down, nigga.
Into politics at all.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say it. I am Trump 2024, motherfucker.
Facts. I want my money to go up.
Good question. Why Trump?
Personally, I'm not a very politicalism guy.
Okay,
I don't really know much about it.
Yes.
But I think Trump in office is best for the economy.
No.
Who they voted for?
Who'd you vote for?
See, that's a good question.
No, he's
What do you think?
He's
What do you
asking
think
you.
about black people?
No, who'd you vote
First
for?
person. Who'd you vote for?
Not Donald Trump.
Okay. And why do you vote Donald Trump?
I think that
What just happened on my chair?
I think he benefits me personally, financially. I think
Who you vote for?
I didn't vote. Kamala Harris.
And why did you vote Kamala Harris?
Cause I don't know.
That's what most Kamala Harris voters have. Yeah.
As you can see, keeps talking about the economy, and it's just proof that he voted based on his own self-serving beliefs. He could disregard everything, even the fact the man he voted for was rubbing shoulders with Jeff Epstein, all because he somehow thought that he was going to gain money. He was going to benefit monetarily. I'm not saying niggas can't look out for themselves. My point is that influencers and blessed people have a duty to be knowledgeable. They have a duty to be compassionate because of their blessings. When you have a platform, you should just choose to be better, especially when it's niggas out here with less, and yet they have so much more love to give. Lacy's apology comes into question, at least for me, because I know there is a real possibility he was never going to address this clip. And all this can be rationalized because you can see the consistent ignorance he showcases and his undeniable lust for capitalistic growth. That's really all I had to say. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. I love you all. Y'all niggas be blessed. I'm gonna get up out of here. Bye bye.